The Honest Woodcutter. Once upon a time, there lived a man named Thomas the Lumberjack. A lumberjack is a man who cuts wood. Thomas was a big man with bushy red hair and a bushy red beard. Every day, with a large wooden axe upon his shoulder, Thomas went deep into the woods to cut down trees. After working hard all day long, Thomas had a mighty thirst. He decided to get a drink.
He walked through the sound of the water, and through the trees he saw a waterfall. It was falling into a deep, mysterious pond. Thomas laid his wooden axe down on a rock near the edge of the pond and bent down to get a drink. As he bent down to get a drink, he heard something. Splash! He looked up and saw a large green frog swimming in the pond, and he laughed.
Ha ha ha, it was only a frog. I thought my axe had fallen into the pond. He took one more drink from the fresh water and reached for his axe. But it was gone. He looked around. Where is my axe? Did you take my axe? But the frog quickly swam away. The pond was very deep, and Thomas the lumberjack didn't know how to swim. He was just about to give up hope of getting back his axe when a golden-haired sprite swam up out of the pond.
Is this silver axe yours?
Who are you?
I'm a water sprite. Is this silver axe yours? I heard something fall into the pond.
No, I had a simple axe made of wood. The sprite dove back into the pond and Thomas sat down. How can I be a lumberjack without an axe? While I was thinking, the sprite returned.
Is this gold axe yours?
What? Gold? I'm sorry, no. I had a simple axe made of wood. The water sprite dove back down into the pond. She wasn't gone long when she returned.
Is this wooden axe yours? Thomas looked at the axe and smiled because it was surely the axe he had lost.
Yes, that's mine. It's a simple axe made of wood.
The sprite gives the axe to Thomas and laughed. You are a very honest man. I will give you the silver and gold axes as a reward for your honesty. Thomas didn't know what to say, but before leaving, he remembered his manners.
Thank you.
The next day, Thomas told his landlord what had happened at the pond. The landlord was a very greedy man, so he took an old wooden axe from the shed, went to the pond, and threw the axe into the water.
He waited for the water sprite to come, and after a while, she did.
Is this your silver axe?
Yes, it is. It must have fallen in the pond.
The water sprite frowned and looked at the greedy landlord. You are a liar. This is not your silver axe.
Yes, it.
Before the landlord could finish the sentence, the sprite continued. I collect people who lie. It's my hobby. Do you know how to swim?
The landlord knew how to swim, but he was suddenly afraid, so he lied again. No, I don't know how to swim.
Thank you for lying again. Since you said you cannot swim, I will change you into a frog.
Ribbit.
There
There was a blinding flash of white light, and where the landlord stood was a large green frog. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
The soccer bully. Elliot roamed through Mickey Sports, browsing shelves stocked with tennis racket and baseball bats.
His younger brother Sean was searching for a new cookie purchase in the Sakura-zone. Sakura started on Monday, and Sean wanted a new jersey for Gunrock. As Elliot headed back to the soccer field, he spotted an athletic boy roaming over Sean. Sean must have bumped into a friend. Then he saw the kid jab Sean with a finger.
Hey, stay off the soccer field, loser.
Oh, what's that?
What do you think? Does this go with my red hair and freckles?
Before I put it right, Sean shoved the jersey back in a pile on the shelf.
Let's get out of here. I can't afford a new jersey anyway. On Monday, Elliot wasn't expecting to see Sean until dinner time, after his first tryout session had ended. But when Elliot entered the kitchen after school, Sean was perched on a counter stool.
Sean, what are you doing here?
I live here, remember?
That's what I meant. Why aren't you tryouts?
Because I'm not trying out.
What?
I won't make the team, so what's the point?
The point is you love soccer, and you prepared for tryouts for months.
That was before Sean's mouth abruptly snapped shut.
Before what?
Suddenly, he flashed back to the scene at Mickey Sports.
It's the kid from the store. He's the reason you skipped tryouts. You cannot let him some dumb boy to sabotage your soccer tryouts.
It's my own fault. I shouldn't have bragged about my goalie skills to him.
Well, it's not your fault. That kid is a bully. Plain and simple. Does he have any physically?
George only threatens to hurt me. Plus, he posts mean stuff about me on social media. I figured he'd finally leave me alone if I sat out for tryouts this year. I can try out next year.
No way! You're not only some dumb boy to sabotage your soccer tryouts. I'm driving you back to school. I give you some tips for dealing with bullies on the way.
On Friday afternoon, Elliot parked at the soccer field.
Today's the day.
On the field, the players huddled around Coach as she announced the names and positions of the players that made the team. Elliot didn't see George in the huddle.
A few minutes later, Sean approached the car, head down. Then, Sean raised his hand and grinned.
Elliot hopped out of the car.
You made the team!
Yep, I'm the starting goalie.
Coach shook Sean's hand.
Sean, you demonstrate great leadership on Monday by asking me to talk with everyone about bullying. It turns out you aren't the only one having issues with George.
Talking to another, that's a brilliant phrase for bullying with bullies. I wonder who thought of it.
Teamwork is important and one bully can hurt the whole team. I'm sorry I didn't know the situation sooner. We now have strict no bullying policy thanks to you.
A few minutes later, Elliot turned his car onto Main Street. Where are we going?
Back to Mickey's first to celebrate our victory. I'm going to buy you that green jersey.